I admit to being confused about all of the talk about how bad the economy is. Because it strikes me that, yes, are there people who are struggling? You bet. Are there other people that not? Seems that way. And we've used analogies like the top 10 flying days, American flying, the biggest passenger days have all occurred this year. Restaurants are packed. Target. They're doing good. Can you say and complain about the economy every day when you're out there spending money hand over fist? Our friend, our buddy, Dave Ramsey.
He's more your buddy.
Actually had a conversation about this, and I thought it was interesting.
What do you make of the disconnect right now between how people are feeling, how they are actually spending, and the actual tone or tenor of the economy, the U.S. economy right now?
Yeah, it is. It's weird. I agree with you. I mean, when you sit and complain, as we said earlier, that your life is awful, but there's Amazon packages on your doorstep every night, what? I mean, come on, what are you doing? So you can't have it both ways. These people are actually psychologically anxiety-ridden by the horrible economy, and they're boxed in. They're victims of this horrible economy, in air quotes, and yet they spend like they're in a prosperous economy, and on superfluous stuff. It's not necessities. So I mean, I could go through people's budget, and it make you cry. Some of the stupid butt stuff people are doing with money while they're complaining that they're in a horrible economy. Listen, if you're in the middle of a storm, you batten down the hatches. You don't keep jumping in puddles. You get inside, you close everything up, and you huddle down till the storm passes. But no, this bunch isn't doing that. They're out playing in the lightning, and then complaining about getting struck. So now that disconnect is very real. We find that everywhere right now.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
But there's some truth to that? And again, I'm not trying to pile on people, but I've heard people, I have friends who tell me how bad the economy is, and they're driving a new car, and I'm like, I'm not saying you're not struggling. I'm just saying you're making buying decisions that don't make it seem like you are struggling. You're concerned. It's all going to hell in a handbasket. It makes me think that people repeat or parrot something they've heard, and there is a disconnect to the reality of it.
If you didn't cut back over the last couple of years due to inflation, and you kept spending and spending, you're going to find out you have less money.
Your dollar doesn't go as far.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, is the inflation issue over? Well, the inflation is now under 3%, but prices are still high basically everywhere. It really doesn't matter what you buy. If you go to a restaurant, it seems like a burger costs $20 and $25 now, right? In some places.
Kind of how it rolls, yeah.
Yeah. But, is it an economy of the haves and the have-nots? I think it is, but... Listen,
but his argument is, can you claim the economy is going horrible, but every day you come home, there's 3 Amazon boxes there?
Well, if that's you out there and you're spending all that money and you're blaming it on the economy, then yeah, but I don't think everybody's like that. I think that's just kind of a blanket statement, don't you think? I mean, there are people that are struggling. There are people that maybe their wages haven't gone up. There are people, well, we just had a child, and now, you know what? Inflation was a crusher before. It kind of still is, and we got a lot of credit card debt out there, a ton of credit card debt. People are just putting stuff on their credit card. So I don't know. I think that there are certain people who are always going to struggle, and it has nothing to do with the economy. There's certain people that are going to stop at the gas station and put $10 in their gas tank.
Yeah, and I don't think those are the people that we are talking about.
I don't think they are either.
I think there's a big gap there between the people that can only put $10 in the gas because that's all they got in the gas tank.
Right.
And those people who, if you asked them right now, how's the economy? It's horrible. Is the country going the right direction? Wrong direction. Yeah. So what are you doing? Oh, hey, we just bought a new RV and we're going camping this weekend. Oh, okay. So bad how? On what is your curve of how bad things are? Because you have an RV and you don't have a jet? Like, where do you call it when it's not going well?
So
I think perspective is lost.
Who is the person listening right now who doesn't buy the RV, right? Doesn't go out to dinner all the time, has a decent salary, but says the economy is bad. Why is the economy bad for them? I mean, do you even have an answer?
No.
I don't know either. Why is the economy bad for you? I don't know. I know that we're not supposed to look at the stock market when it comes to the economy and all that.
Jobs numbers?
Jobs numbers went down a little. Well, in September, we're going to get new jobs numbers, and it might be bad. I don't know. It might be bad. The Fed is probably going to act in September and cut interest rates, and that'll free up a lot of money within the economy, and it'll make things better if you have, a credit card debt and the interest rate on that.
And again, I'm trying to point out, people can feel that it's going bad. They're just not acting like it's bad. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You will tell your friends, this economy's horrible. It's not. I mean, and your spending doesn't seem to line up with
when you
that.
go out to dinner and you spend way more money than you ever used to, and you're getting less.
But you still go back to dinner the next week?
And your car insurance is going up.
Yeah.
And car insurance is going up.
And
right?
medical insurance is going up and things like that. I mean, your
those
money's just
those
not going as far.
Those are necessities.
Yes.
A lot of the other stuff isn't. And people are still spending like going out of style.
Thanks for watching Outspoken with Bruce and Gatos. Tap to watch more from KTAR News and click the button in the middle to subscribe.